Hi everyone, hope you are all okay. Hey, how's everyone? I want to say hello to the moderators, Alpha Martinez. Sounds a nice name, that doesn't it? Alpha Martinez. Alpha Martinez. Where do you think that's from, Alpha Martinez? Hi, Sunshine. My cat got injured in the week of, he really hurt his tail. And he's been in the house ever since. Well, I might let him out today. It was all right, but it seems to be healing now. Fighting with other cats. He thinks he's the king of the world. Hello to everyone. Thank you for the list, Martin. I really appreciate it. 12 people in the room and 5 likes. Can we just, after Shirley close the list for me, please? If it's the same list as, 14 people and 5 likes. Do it after Hot Song, because they always help me out. Thank you, Shirley. Thursday today, isn't it? It's actually the whoa, hello. It's actually the communication as well that helps. Sometimes, like, the longer you stay, at least 30 seconds. I got sunshine. I was out for a walk today. Well, I do other things, obviously. But it was so autumn. It was so autumn. When we were down like fall, it was like all the leaves are everywhere, and it was really crispy, cool afternoon. It was. I like autumn. The yellow, the orangey yellow leaves. I'll give Martinez time to pause since she's doing the list. The other nice, aren't they? They're always building houses, though. I feel like they're always building houses. There's not much scenery, is there? I like scenery. And you get a lot of, I was going to say rain, and you get a lot of rain. We don't even have land to start off. It's not as big as the US, is it? I bet you got a lot of land. I don't know where to get the land from. Can Martinez, when she has the chance to post a question, when we'll keep it close for that decent amount of people in Martinez. We'll keep it closed. I think I might watch Frankenstein tomorrow when it's out. I've seen a little bit of it. Thank you for the list. Give yourself a pat on the back, because I bet it's stressful doing the list. It's like a part-time job. You met a new man called Kamal. Is that his name, Kamali? The vibe is very well. How will the connection go? I'm not sharing my gift with anyone. It's mine. I have to make myself laugh. I used to write it down on a piece of paper. How will the connection go? Is it slow? Is it going at a slow pace? So, what do you think of that? Is he the mayor of New York? Is it the mayor? So, what do you think of him being the mayor? Yes. Are you happy about it? I feel like it's going to go a slow pace, or it will, because I'm getting a lot of cards suggesting that it could. Yeah, very slow. Somewhat younger. Yeah, we all like somewhat younger, don't we? To bring out the youth in you. I think it can work, younger and older. Are you listening? I'm talking to myself. High priest. This is very spiritual connect. Can't get my words out. This is a spiritual connection. Very spiritual. You've asked for this connection, and I don't mean like it serves you right. The high priest. Don't rush into it, because see these keys. There's some keys. Don't rush them in. Like, don't rush it. I knew someone a little bit more than 5 years older. That Martinez. Yeah, I feel like at some point it's going to be quite chill, this connection. However, but it will speed up again. So I think they may go through a phase where it'll go quiet, very spiritual, and because I've got the Four of Wands a reverse, so it's telling me that maybe that it could go a little bit quiet. What did I say? It could go a little bit quiet. Then speed up again. Yeah, look, you had the wheel of fortune reverse, something stuck, something going really slow. Then you had I saw the hangman as well, and then I saw the chariot reversed as well. I know you got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So at some point it may go a little bit slow, then come back, and then you like. I think you're going to be end up taking your time, and then it'll like come out of that rest period, like maybe not talking, and then you start talking again. There'll be a lot of emotions as well. There'll be a lot of emotions, very given. Look, he's young, Knight of Cups, so it's going to be quite steady. The connection, yeah, the Eight of Wands as well. So it's not always going to be slow. The Four of Wands. She, can you pause, please? Sounds promising. And you got the Queen of Cups though. Joshua's going to be around as well. Your connection. You're welcome. Enjoy the youthful relationship connection. No, I would. Glimpse of the connection with David next year. Can you believe we're in November? Next year it'll be 2026, and then we'll be like 4 years of 2030. What's going on with she and David 2026? Choices in, I was going to say December then, so maybe something's going to happen in December as well. I'm good, thank you, Shirley. How are you? So they're holding back in maybe like it could be like before, like in December, start in December. Who knows? But like in like wanting to do something. I hope you're enjoying your moving. There's some secrets coming out in the open in next year. They'll hold back with something, like there's something coming out in the open. And then I was going to give you the Five of Pentacles, but I decided like give it like a shuffle because it just came up from Martinez. It's something is going to be reoccurring in next year. They're holding back, like there's something they want to express, like something physical, or say something or do something. A past situation is popping up, and things maybe from the past is coming out in the open for you next year. got sunshine on a cloudy day, but it's cold outside. You're welcome. Matthew. Has Matthew moved on? Was the one you already? Matthew. I think you're right, like this dude. He's been resting, taking time out. He's been resting, taking time out. There may be the pause may be coming over. What does it even mean? Someone's coming out of a rest period, looking at his situation differently. He's looking at it, says, should I fight for the connection? I don't think it's quite over, but it's in the energy still a little bit. So he's like looking at a situation differently. Like, should I fight for the connection or should I give up? I don't think he's moved on just yet, and I don't think there's anyone around him either. He's thinking like, should I come back around? Should I come back? Should I come back around, fight for the connection, show more emotions, or because he's still a little bit guarded as well. I don't think he's moved on completely, and I don't think there's anybody else either. But he's like, what should I do? Cover me in sunshine. She's somewhere. She's hovering around somewhere. Surely. Empress, can you pause, please? I would allow yourself to feel because your heart hurts at the moment. You could be responding in without thinking and doing things that you don't want to be doing and responding in a negative way. I would allow you to calm down a little bit until you feel more happier. Empress. I can feel the people that I'm connected to. I can feel their emotions towards me. Every now and then, I will feel it. What they feel towards me, and they don't need to tell me. I know. So I'm in tune with them. It's quite freaky, isn't it? If you know, did you pose a question, Alpha? What was the question? She's not here, Empress. Why does Taurus want to speak to Alpha? We used to have a radio station called Alpha, like a local radio station. Why does Taurus want to speak to Alpha? What you got to say? They want to invest with something, but they're being patient. They're planning something. They want like take the time. Want something to grow. The Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting patiently. If they want, so they want to invest, but they're unsure about something. They're unclear. They're undecisive. So they're waiting for the right time when the mind is clear. It was a full moon, wasn't it? My emotions were all over the place with the full moon, and someone else's emotion. I could feel their emotions quite deeply. Their emotions were a little bit scatty. They were up and down. They want to talk. They want to invest. Around it. But they're uncertain. You may get some. You may get a feeling of uncertainty here with them. Like they keep looking at the past situations, so maybe they're not complete from the past situation, so they maybe wanted to get that sorted, like the past. They want a new beginning, but they're not sure. This person is not giving back their love to themselves. They're very feeling like maybe want to try again. Definitely in the beginning. What's it called? Death. They definitely want to talk. If you're picking it up, it's a correct energy. They want to mend stuff as well. But maybe they're uncertain. They're uncertain. Depends how I feel. If everyone's okay with this screen. Jem, can you pause, please? You know what's doing my head in? YouTube's doing my head in because I'm trying to get my views, like watch minutes, and it keeps going up, and it keeps going down, and it keeps going up, and I can't get anywhere forward if I keep doing that. Like later on, like with super chats and shit. Why is was she before that list was updated? What are Sony's current feelings and next actions toward Amy? I missed out Amy. I saw Amy than you. Is that correct? like I have to do change my deck. I'm feeling a little bit frustrated, really. There's some frustration here. Like agitated. I want to know if the full moon is affecting people's emotions or like energy, like it is mine. How are you feeling with the full moon? Do you know what your energy feels like? Sony's current feelings, next actions towards Amy. They're holding back their emotions at the moment. The King of Cups. They're not expressing them, but their emotions are there. Someone's waiting on something. I don't know if they were traveling or something. There's going to be some good news coming. Good news, a celebration. I think I'm going to sue my Wi-Fi company for stress. There's some celebration or some good news coming. You both you both matching each other. You're looking back at him. He's like looking forward. Like you both like he's the king and you're the queen of cups are reversed. Holding back that emotion, but there is something coming up, like choices coming as well, for you to make a decision of what, like it doesn't mean like separation stuff like that, but there's some good coming in an invite. Someone might try to ignore it though, or they're ignoring what's coming up. With the what's this? The Three of Cups. Celebrations are some good news or invite. It looks good actually. Yours is looking good. For you. If anyone asks me, should I use so and so company? No, you shouldn't. It's fucking shit. I can't wait to get away from them. Yeah, I saw the Ace of Wands as well, so it's looking good. What can you see coming in your career on the process of finding a job? Queen of Pentacles. Someone's looking for you, Shirley. You got a friend. Someone's coming in for you, actually. It's coming in quite quickly. with your career or your job. So you're going to hear something. It's coming in quite quickly. For you, you know, it reminded me of something. You are disconnected from your lover. You're not happy with your lover. But there's something coming in quite quickly and quite fast. Communication. You're getting a little bit impatient there. After being a little bit like not investing in like something not working out with your career, you get like it's coming in. It's going to start coming in quite quickly. So if you're applying for jobs, you may hear from them. Yeah. And your love life doesn't seem to be that good. Are you not happy? Yeah, the other Shirley was looking for you. She says, Shirley met her in the room. You know what I did today? I was walking somewhere with my daughter, right? And I seen this man. We seen this man knocking on the door, right? I were about like a little bit away from him, and then I goes, "Come in!" And he turned around and looked at us, and he wanted to kill me. He was like, "Why you say that for? Why you say that for?" He looked like he was wanted like kill us or something. And I was getting scared of the way he was looking, because I went, "Come in," and then because he was the delivery man. I'm a little bit of a rebel. Purely because can you pause, please? There is going to be movement after no movement. Does that make sense? So if there's more movement now, there is going to be some sort of communication. Is that the job that I asked to see if and I said that you might not get it? Purely precious, can you post your question, please? So it looks like there's going to be something coming in quite quickly, communication about your job. Emily, yes, can you pause, please? It's looking good for you, Silver Fox. I just love Libras. I just love them. Oh, this special little Libra. Do you see if Roger is keeping something from you? Is Roger keeping something from Purely Precious? Is Roger keeping something from Purely Precious? Ace of Swords. You're not sure about something. The Ace of Swords is being truthful. It's very truthful, but it's because you're wanting clarity from it. It's like you have to have 100% proof on it. You're wanting clarity, and he's being honest with you. It's maybe he's acting like that. Maybe he's acting a little bit like not holding. He may be like he's not showing exactly what you're wanting, but he isn't. He's being truthful. He's upset about something. So if he is hiding something, he's like upset. That would be you, Shirley, not the other one. Shirley Meadow, that's you. I don't think he is, but he is not telling you. Maybe he's sad about something. He's uncertain. He's seeing you as an empress, actually. Seeing you as an empress. He's being honest with you, but he's just upset about something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think he's hiding anything. Just that he's upset about something. He feels a little bit wounded with the Ten of Swords. She came in after you. Listen. I don't know. You should ask them. Can you hold the questions and at least post a heart if you wanna if you knew you need post a heart. Any ideas what live I should do? I'm thinking about doing another a random tarot readings. The last one was what would your person say if they could say something to you? Near future. That's only for people that are new, Shirley Fox. I might reopen the list later. Near future for Jane and Emily Shaw. Would you be invisible or would you fly? Is that a power? Would you be invisible or would you fly? I don't care what they say. You're just being happy to hear. That's cool. I'm just happy that you just want to be here. Because yeah, I could do that, like do 4 piles or something. I can do 4 piles. I could do like the top of each card, and then pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, 4. Maybe I do that on Sunday. You got exact. Please don't spam nothing. You're gonna get on my nerves. Someone's holding back their actions towards you. That hold them back. He's an emperor reverse. There's a lack of confidence, but he keeps looking back at a past situation or a past conversation. So there's not much happening here at the moment. He keeps like looking back at like a situation. Like he may want to, but they're keeping it to themselves. That may be coming to an end though. It's a little bit quiet on the Western Front. Amen, can you pause, please? It's all right. You know, they kept posting, right, didn't they? Right, and they were asked not to. They were asked not to spam, but did they listen? No, they didn't listen. Listen. How will your day out with Orgo tomorrow? Amen's day out. You know that film, The Baby's Day Out? That's what's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go, like Amen's day out. Can you be added to the list? Let me see. If you're new to the room, you can have a yes or no. Rollers order, raw. Then you, I can tell, I just checked on the thingy bob. They can have a yes or no right at the end. If they're patient enough, they'll stay around. How will your day go tomorrow? Hey! Having the pentacles. It'd be quiet. Your new subscriber, you can go on the end of the list with a yes or no. Since it's a long list. But however, if I do reopen the list, the old ones will go before them. Does that make sense? And Seven of Pentacles, you can be. It's quite calm. Yeah, like it's gonna be quite chilled with you and your person, and relaxed. And very balanced. Very balanced, and you can give and take. So it's not going to be like too busy or anything like that, but really calm and quiet. I'd say that you will. with the Seven of Pentacles. You may be waiting though. Yeah, you may be waiting. Virgil, can you pause, please? What's coming in your love life? I will not reopen the list so that person can have like this. If I reopen the list, I'll reopen it and I can have like a normal question after Shirley. So if you want to post a heart, you can be on the list. Maybe for 5 people. And I didn't say post a question, though, did I? I said you can be on the list. What's coming in your love life? There was a lot of thinking around your in your connection, like being a little bit quiet. So they're coming out of that quiet period. So maybe that you're coming out of being like it was quiet, and now it's starting to pick up a bit more. You're wanting a new beginning. You're wanting someone to be more truthful toward you. You got the Two of Cups. So there's someone to be expressing. I want them to be like someone to be more expressive, more balanced, more truthful. And there's a new cycle coming as well. I was trying to happen. Magician's hat, can you pause, please? You're welcome. Anything you need to know the most? What's Santa bringing your kids? Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Anything you need to know the most? There's an air sign around you. Exciting. Work on it. When they get the teenage years, they want a brand new car and a house and everything. You know that song? I want a brand new car. It gets less but more expensive. There's an air sign. Listen, there's a King of Swords. Maybe they're a little bit distant, a little bit cold, and maybe not telling the truth. They're not being who they say they are. Someone's a little bit hurt by something. They're feeling a little bit wounded. It's my birthday next month. I wish I wasn't born in December though, because it's boring. There's a mixture here for you. Someone's trying to work on their stability here. Maybe that's coming to an end, and they're feeling a little bit sad about that. Like their stability, maybe with family and friends. Someone maybe a little bit cruel, or like there's something not going well. There's definitely a lot of air in it here. So this air sign that's not being maybe not honest, or they're going through a little bit of hurt. Could be with like stability. It's just that if it's not a person, it could be you or the energy. Like they're very distant and cold. It's not my birthday yet. I can't believe it. I'm young at heart though. I like to think I'm young at heart. Migu, can you pause please? I was meant to be born on Christmas Day. But I says to my mum, fuck that shit. I'm not sharing my birthday with Jesus. I'm coming here on the 15th instead. Guidance for your relationship with your boyfriend. The smallest changes in your life that make you feel a little bit better, even if the smallest, you have a little bit better day, say, oh, I had a good day today, and notice it. Notice the small changes of your day, and say, oh, I'm so grateful I had a good day. Or if you hear other people have gone through a bad day, and then say, I'm so grateful for that I'm not going through anything bad. And I appreciate the things that I have now. It's already reopened. So for 5 people, Jesus heard me. Jesus did hear me. I seen Jesus in my dream. He came down from the sky and healed. He held out his hands to me, and he healed me. Guidance about any relationship with your boyfriend or me. Bring back some passion back into the connection with the lovers. Bring it back. Bring back the the stuff, or the flirting, the sexual attraction and stuff. Bring back the passion. Bring that back. Be more romantic. Be more like loving. This was years ago, so I'm safe. You trying to freak me out or something? He has been distant. Yes, there's need to be but a lot of passion and sexual attraction. Maybe more like try looking, dressing up or something, bringing it back. Communication is the key. Communication. Tell yourself, like, let them know what you're wanting. blessed. You want to hear what I went through all my life. I could make it into a film. There's something coming in your way anywhere, and it's for the best. It's for the best. There's going to be some changes coming in your connection, because at the moment it's a little bit unstable. Someone may be like, the Tower comes in to like give you a kick up the bum, to force you to express what you need to express, to get out and open. Because if you're sitting there on what's bothering you or what happened, it's like it makes things worse. I feel like in the need of communication to help move things forward and to make it unstuck as well. Sometimes the Tower it can be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's for the best. It's needing to happen. It shakes things up. A lot of passion is needed. Or it actually might be happening. It might be coming in. It's something that's changing. It looks like communication. The Tower. It looks like communication is coming in to change things up. What do you want? I just love looking at that on Instagram. That face. What is boyfriends? What's that saying? Stressed about life. As soon as we're born, we're taught by like your family and friends and people around you how to feel, how to think, and what you should be doing, and that you can't do this, you can't do that, and you learn bad habits from your parents, even though they tried their best from you as well. I'm sure I did the same. We taught like that's why we have anxiety and stuff like that, and limiting beliefs, and because we see it around us. They don't mean to, well, unless they're horrible parents, but they don't mean to pass it down to us. We watch like this bit like phobia of spiders. Well, I'm not scared of spiders, but some my sisters are. But they learn, and then their children are scared of spiders because they see it. They see it. Oh, they have to be scared of it. Well, I'm not scared. I'm not going to start picking them up. But I know someone who does, good for you, but I'm not picking them up. Same goes for things like you being like stressed. Like it's how you handle a situation. What's the worst can happen? What is boyfriend else stressed about? The connection. He may be picking up the distance between us. He may feel like there's like someone's a little bit distant, so he's a little bit worried about the connection, and maybe that there could be conflict. he wants things like that. Like he doesn't like the stress. Obviously, who does like the stress? But he wants like a new beginning. He's looking at the connection at the moment. He may be a little bit stressed about it, like the disconnect. Like looking what to do. So the connection must care. It must mean a lot to him. The connection. He feels like there's a need to things to come out in the open. Like he wants to to communicate, to express. He feels like there's need to. He does feel like maybe that. I don't know if you feel a little bit distant. If you're feeling it, he could be feeling it too. That's all. It's like the distance between us, or if it senses that maybe you, like, you're not happy. I haven't reversed. Shah, can you pause, please? Well, what do we have here? This time around, building this channel, it's taken longer to get where I am than the other channel. I can't get on the other channel because it won't let me. And not according to the card. What our boyfriends do can't be the next actions for sure. He wants victory with you, he wants success, you're his wish, he's hoping that things will be good between us. The Nine of Cups. And we have, he wants to communicate, he wants things to be successful with you, so expect some communication. Something small on page 1. Though you could be on the list at the end of thingy. I don't know if the other Shirley wants a reading. Because if she does, you'll be after her. If you've not heard from him a while, he's coming back around. Yeah, you can. But try to remember your place. Try and remember where you were. Just try to remember. They're coming back around with communication. They're trying to build up the courage as well. I'm getting a little bit confused. You're not yet, Shirley. I said that they could. I've reopened the list for 5 people. Annette Martinez. But that yes and no will go out right at the end after the 5 people being put on. For 5 people, so it'll be like Shirley Fox, and then it'll be as in that one there, and then it'll be Tammy. Right. Uh, I'm always in my own little world. I'm going to that stage where my brain's a little bit foggy recently. It's a little bit like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I got like a brain fog. I'm forgetting the names of stuff. Why has why has like why has Inda been posting on social media for the past few days? I have a really, really dark sense of humor, and today I said something really dark, but it's out of it was bad, but it was funny as well. It was my dad didn't like it. Said that's cruel. Well, listen, I need someone like me so we can be dark together. Because I like it's funny. Best joke I ever did. I can't tell you that I get cancelled. Why has Inda been posting on social media? He's letting down his guard at the moment. So it's not funny. Thank you, Hudson. I really appreciate it. It's feeling like it feels like it's quite healing for him. He's doing it to like because it feels like it's healing. And so I don't know if he's doing quotes or anything or doing something that it's making him feel heal like relaxing because he's feeling a little bit distant at the moment. And maybe a little bit detached. He's over analyzing the situations, and he's being a little bit codependent, like making him feel better. He's making himself feel better. I don't think it's towards anyone. I think it's for himself. So I just feel like he's codependent on it. Well, like people do that to make themselves feel better. Songs and it's to make themselves feel better. There's a dude on TikTok, right? And I think he's from my neck of woods. And I wanted to say, are you from from my town? But I don't want to sound stupid, like just in case he's not. But the way he says words, and how I say stuff, it sounds like where I'm from. Is that he goes to the US and that, and he goes to different states and my accent's a little bit common. What's coming towards you? Work. Well, the work's not coming towards you, but it came into my head, so I sang it. Three at once, so you're waiting on something. you're waiting, like someone maybe coming, maybe traveling. You're trying to like get out of your head a little bit as well. You're waiting, like there was a lot going on, a lot of confusion, but you're like, hurry up. There's a new beginning coming. Someone's been acting a little bit foolish as well. Take that risk. Someone's scared to take a risk. There's a fear of the unknown as well. Also, a lot of waiting, a lot of waiting around for someone like to return, waiting for your ships to return, waiting. Marley, can you pause, please? Hurry up and wait. There's a lot. They do that a lot in music videos. Hurry up and wait. Hey, I'm watching Frankenstein tomorrow, I think. I cannot wait to watch it. Friday is my chill days. You're welcome. So has an event tomorrow, and we also plan to see each other. Do you see if you will miss this event for you? The main event is on the 9th. That's my son's birthday. Well, it would be my son's birthday. I dreamt about him. I used to dream about him. I haven't dreamt about him in a long time. I dreamt about different stages of his life, or what would have been his different stages of his life. He tried to kidnap me in a dream once. I was walking down the street and he held my hand and he was like, come with me. And I went, no, I'm not going with you. And then I woke up. I told him about his sister. I said, you got a sister? I don't know many people about that situation, about my child. I had a child in 2003. His head was high when I was pregnant with him, and the chance that his cord could have came down while I was like giving birth. The midwife says your cord could come down because his head was high and a narrow pulse, and he says once that comes down, they lose oxygen. And then I was given birth to him in 2003, and then his cord came down after 10 hours of labour. His cord came down and he suffocated, and then they had to push his cord back up. And then I gave birth. I had forceps, pulled him out, and then they put him on my stomach, and he was covered head to toe with blood. And then he wasn't crying, and then I said to him, why is he not crying? And he took him away from me, put him on the table, and all the doctors and the nurses came in, like trying to save his life. And then he's got his heartbeat going again, but his front of his head was damaged, so he couldn't tell himself to breathe. So because they knew that was a possibility of the cord coming down, but they got me all ready to go down into theatre, but it never happened because his head was engaged. And because his head was engaged, they never did it. And then 22 years later, here we are talking about my son that should have been 22. After I gave birth, I lost a lot of blood. I was given 4 units of blood. I stepped onto the floor and I collapsed straight to the floor. My feet were like sounding like, not sound. It felt like my feet were sinking into the floor. And I was given 4 units. My body went through trauma. I went through physical trauma and mental, emotional trauma at the same time. And then he lasted he was intensive care for 5 days. For 5 days. But they knew that was a possibility, and they decided to play God and says, right, well, because he was engaged, he said he was engaged. They said it was good. Then I pushed, his cord came down, and then he shit his pants, pushed the cord back up because he was suffocating. And then he was suffocating, and they couldn't get him out, and they had to use forceps, and then he had to cut me, and he tore me at the same time. And then 2.5 years later, my daughter was born by cesarean because I made them give me a cesarean because I didn't want to go through the same thing again. And that was 22 years ago. And you know what? I was in 11 years later. I couldn't get in anywhere. I couldn't get into therapy until 11 years later. Or I decided to 11 years later. I'm sorry, Emily. I just want to which is coming up on the 9th of November on Sunday, and then I went into to special hospital. He died on a Friday. I was crying the day before, for nearly the whole day, and my mind must have knew that it wasn't. Now was the time to let him go. The next day, a couple of days later, I go. Wait, do you want to stay in hospital or do you want to go home? I thought, why would I want to stay in the hospital with all these babies? And I get to the lift. Turns around, and there's a woman with twins, and that broke my heart. And I thought, I'm going to cry now because I thought, how come she can have twins? and I was terrible. And then felt my whole world shatter. I want to cry. And it's a lifetime of hurt. And I'm crying. You get through it. It gets easier. The guy who was supposed to deliver the baby, something happened to him. The guy who did it, the girl. There was another woman who was in labor. She died, but the baby survived. The same doctor that did it, and she was called Joanne. I had miscarriages as well, years later in 2012. I had miscarriage 10 years after the loss of my baby. I had one of them as well. It says I had to keep it in my stomach for the whole weekend. And they said you can either have a tablet or you could either go into theatre. I said I don't want to go through a tablet. You could have contractions and everything. But I became really ill after the theatre. I mean, see, I've had a rough life. I'm not laughing, but I've had a rough life. I was really ill when I went into theatre. After that, my womb was swollen. I was back in hospital again for a couple of days. So that's why I say that you could write a story about my book. A story about my book. You could write a story about my life. But anyway, sorry about I went on a thingy, but it must have been the time to express it to you. There's how many more spaces is left? There's one, two, three. There's two more spaces, Queen, so you can get going. I do apologise, Marley. I wasn't expecting to blurt that out, but you said the 9th of November, and it's his birthday this Sunday. And it's his anniversary of the death on the 14th of November. So that I know like people like why it's quite depressing, but it's not often they talk about it. Yeah, and that's what I feel. When she was born, Tammy, I used to watch her breathe. I was watching every new movement of my baby. I was like, look at her, she's moving her hands. Look at her, she's breathing. Look, she's talking. Because I never got that with my son. Because he didn't cry or anything. He didn't move, and I didn't get all that get to. And that was he was my first child. I was around about 20, 24, 25. So I understand, that's probably why I do the things I do now on my channel, help people. Like I understand what it's like if like Shirley said, she has a miscarriage. I understand and where they come from. So Amali, are you still here, Amali? I'm assuming that you are, right? I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? It's a really sad thing. I can I've gone through a lot of situations in my life. I'm here to help people through, and it's not easy talking about it as well. You're being brave to talking about it, Shirley. You're being brave. In Marley's right, let's go back to the readings, because people might feel a little uncomfortable listening to it. If I triggered anyone with if I triggered anyone, I do apologise. See, I was asked, do you believe in God? I said, I believe in something because I got through it. So how's that event tomorrow and was planned to see each other? Do you see if you will miss the event for you? You got the Knight of Cups reverse. This guy, this guy is scared to let you down. This person is kind of scared to let you down. The Eight of Wands. There's going to be a mixture of. So there's definitely communication with it coming up. There's definitely communication, like the event. I think you might see him. However, it might be a little bit after the event, because you got the Knight of Cups reversed. But there's definitely some sort of communication coming, and you know it's going to be a success. Yeah, there's definitely communication coming. Will he walk away? It's possible that he could, but with the Knight of Cups, I think that he will. You know, whether it, maybe I'm getting maybe just after. Just after. Definitely with communication, and definitely with communication. No, it's later than, so maybe it's before the event, and then he goes to the event. So you maybe get it before or just after. So he goes to the event, but you do see him, and that's why I've got that tattoo on my heart, my arm, in memory of him. And my two sisters got one as well. We all got the same tattoo, but I've got his name there. I think that is what's going to happen. Who's next, Tam? Can you pause, please? You're welcome. And good luck, have fun. Yeah, well, I was going to say you only live once, but you don't, do you? What's going for you in 26? Well, I shared a little too much, but I think it was needed to happen. I wouldn't have said it that name if the date did come out. What is coming for Tom in 2026? You got something new coming, some tangible stuff like I don't know what, text stuff. The Ace of Pentacles, something solid coming in. It's going to be very balanced for you next year. Next year. You're going to be like using your intuition a lot as well. Everyone's going to come out in the open for you in 2026. A little bit of give and take with people. And some changes as well. Maybe a little bit of resting. Yeah, it's good to get things off your chest, and it got a little bit raw as well. I could feel the rawness coming through. I could feel that after 22 years. We'll do the run, run, run. We'll do the run, run, run. What is going on with what's going on with T? I think of him often try to forget about him, and he hasn't. So fine lately. What is his next actions? What's going on with T? There's a block at the moment. There's a lack of communication or slow communication. He could be concentrating on his work. He could be like quite busy. He's going after other things like work and his stability. There's probably a lot going on for him. Is probably why you're not seeing him. Expect some reckless communication or action. Yeah, he looks like he's like working hard. Yeah. He's avoiding something as well. He could be avoiding drama around him. He is in his emotions, but I think like with him being the emperor, he's busy on himself. The Knight of Swords. Hi, baby. How are you? Yeah. Good-looking guy. Feeling like a lady, you make a girl go crazy if you don't treat her like a lady. Hot song. I need to get myself some new cards. He's okay. Nothing to smile about. He's not bad. Who did I say was next? Hudson, didn't I? Oh, there we were. What are these feelings, intentions, and next actions towards Hudson? What time is it? It's nearly 7 o'clock. What are these feelings, intentions, and next actions towards Why is your name? Has your name always been like that? Is it always been like that, or is it just me? He's deciding. Look, he's looking out the window. Is she gonna make a move? Like the two at once, like holding back a choice here, and like looking, maybe waiting, to make it to take action. Yeah, he's gonna take a choice. Why is he gonna take it? Like he's looking at those things there. It's like, right, this is what I want to do. Should I do it or shouldn't I? Like it's a little bit like, oh, what should I do? What should I do with you? Yeah, the Emperor reverse is needing to be a little bit brave to do it, to take action. Very emotional as well. Someone is a little bit guarded, and there's choices here. Hot some emotions. We've got ladders there, so take the next step of the connection. It reminds me of snakes and ladders game. I don't know if you had this snakes and ladders game. Yeah, he needs a little bit to be a little bit brave, like have more confidence to do so. For you, so he's like thinking about taking action and a little bit, but he's a little like, I don't know what to do. Is that water right up to his waist? I can hear you snoring. He's in his emotions. I don't think he is sad. He's in his feelings though. There's a lack of like if he's good enough. Oh, when did you post? Thank you for the list as well. I really appreciate it. I really do. I do. I got a crush on this Libra. Small like me. And that's all I'm saying. May you ask, please? Yes, you may ask, please, for what to expect to expect coming by you and your Taurus partner. You think that I was guided to do all this tarot reading and help people? I do believe that I was, because I've been doing this for years now. I don't. You miss me pouring out my situation with my son Beverly. I just explained to everyone what happened, and I got into it a little bit too much. what to expect coming from you and your Taurus partner? Not really, just be honest. I'm actually I've brained myself a little bit. It's your son's birthday today, is it? Oh yeah, you said you were there. I'm a little bit hungry as well. Oh, I'm tired. Maybe Sunday. Happy birthday to your son's birthday. To your son's birthday. Happy birthday to your son. Where am I? Taurus 29. I'm tired. I'm not even tired. It has a partner. They're needing to take a risk here, but they're holding back. They're holding back a little bit, like they're needing to be brave within the one a new beginning. He's judging the situation at the moment. Looking like at the situation, what to do. Yeah, he's gonna take his time. Like I don't know. I can't think. The Knight of Pentacles. To put more effort into the connection, or to do this, to do that. What happens in connections? I don't know. I've been so long been in relationship. I'm not even human. I don't even know what happens. He's coming in quite slowly, but he's putting the effort in as well. Putting a lot of effort, hard work, but taking his time. And what can we do with this connection? He may be not happy with himself at the moment as well. There's some sadness around something. The Lovers. So he's coming in slowly, planning maybe, and looking like you got chocolate cake and custard. Chocolate cake. You know that cake out of Matilda? I want some of that cake. So there will be some actions happening, but it's slowly. I wonder if he's not happy with himself. 33. I don't think so, because the judgment in that deck is releasing it out of himself. His inner self, or whatever that is. I think it's about his himself. rather than I doubt this person's here. If they are, I'll be surprised. Because they wanted, like, here and now question. I've got a favourite child. She's upstairs. I can say that because I've only got one. But I have two. But not. Yeah, post your question. You know those people that they post their children on social media. You can tell who's the favourite because it's always them. Or it's always the youngest one. I dance with my hand. I'm a middle child, me. I'm a middle child. You know what they say about middle children? Will new love come in your love life soon? That looks like you're saying koala. That card come out again. The same cards are coming up. I don't feel like you're gonna be. I feel like you're gonna be single a little bit longer. I would like toffee cake. I think you're gonna be single for a little bit longer. You're relying on other people rather than yourself. I think that you're going to be you're going to be single a little bit longer than not normal. I don't think that you're going to be in a relationship at the moment. You have a lack of confidence about meeting new people as well. I don't think that you need to. You need to be more confident in yourself and believing in yourself. You have a bad experience about the looks of things in the past. I've got a good friendship with my daughter. We got on really well. Like we both got a dark sense of humour. It's funny. We laugh our heads off in in this house. I wish I can get on with me and you can listen to us what we're like because it's funny. Well, I think we're funny. She's funny. She should be a comedian because she's got comedy timing. Who's next? Shirley, you're next. No, that's not Shirley. That's you, Shirley, and it's Shirley Silverfox. Oh, yeah, Shirley. Shirley, Shirley. The list is closed at the moment. Well, it's closed. Will you reconnect with AJ? Will Shirley Silver Fox reconnect with AJ? How long have I been on? I thought it was a little bit longer than that. Thank you everyone who's popped in today and the ones that just sit and watch. It's nice to see you showing your support. I get more than 50% people coming back to my channel. It's more than what I've got. Like it's like 85% that keep coming back of a small channel. That tells me that I've got loyal subscribers and they're genuine and they like what they see here. Unless they're just like free readings, but even if you might just like I'm getting over 200 and odd views on my videos with 320 people. Someone's like they're trying to like come forward. They're getting into the head a little bit. They are trying to not get to feel stuck. They're trying to like be more brave, Shirley. I feel like they might, if they're feeling more brave. I think have you already heard from AJ? It's gonna go slow. I think that you will hear from him, but it'll be slow. They're reflecting that he's looking at the situation differently. I thought you did because you got the Ace of Cups. It's gonna go slow, and he's looking at you differently. It's been in the quiet thingy. You're not chasing. Yeah, good for you. This is where the situation is difficult though, because you need to have a little bit of a balance. Like, don't if you are holding back, don't not hold back too much. Like, so that I run away. You need to have a little bit of a balance where you hold back but give it at the same time. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's all you need to say. You don't need to have a big like heartfelt conversation with him. I don't know how to pronounce this next name. I was gonna call you as is. What do you need to know right now? You need to take your time. Are you wanting something to hurry up? I can't decide if you need to take your time or speed something up, or it'd be Sunday. Um, you need to work on your stability. You need to be careful with your stability. Don't be too reckless with your, like, keep it more balanced. Because at the moment things may be going a little bit slow. So while you're riding through this lack of stability, uh, keep don't be too reckless of what you spend your money on and stuff like that. You need to keep it a little bit balanced, because there's maybe a slow patch with that. Because it looks like it's a little bit stuck at the moment financially, or like your friendships and stuff like that. With connections, take your time. Um, there may be some communication, or you need to communicate more clearly as well. Oh Jesus! So, like, take your time. Don't rush into a, like, don't overspend. Because you don't know if you're going to need to keep it balanced. Tammy, can you pause, please? May I ask, is the person who's secretly crushing on you, is it S or the younger one, J? You're both your neighbours. Take advantage of it, I do. If you want something fixing in your house, you don't want to charge. So let's look at S. Does he have a crush on you? Does S have a crush on Tammy? The lovers reversed. Does S have a crush on Tammy? I don't think S does. Does J have a crush on Tammy? It's more like J, but the more likely to be J, but they're like confused about it. They're confused. Let me get you a note card. It's you're definitely getting communication from someone. It's more likely to the younger J, the younger one. If you got told that, it could be. You're confused, but like it showed up more with the younger. You can pose your question now, Queen. You're welcome. You're welcome. You posted. Will Ethan and you live together forever and ever? Amen. I'm crazy. Will Queen Empress and Ethan live together any part of 26? There's a lack of like there's a need to give more like equally in this connection. Listen, I don't like this possible. It's more likely to be 2026 possible. The Three of Cups and like invitations. Depending on your situation, like are you communicating? The guy's going to be in and out in 26. There may be some invitations like communication, but I'm not sure like living together because I feel like this person's going to be in and out. With the Eight of Cups. I don't think the donations are on at the moment, Queen Empress. The donations are not. Can you like? I don't think the donations are on. I've turned down some donations. But I will do on Sunday. I'm trying to get through. Hey. I wonder why I wonder why that it makes me hungry when I do lives. It makes me really hungry. Janet posted. Janet never posted. I feel really after those that emotional outbursts. I feel really like kind of like tired. What is Aries' next move towards Janet? Janet Miller on the tube. I can see it now. What is Aries' next? What is Aries' next move toward Janet? What's Aries' next move toward Janet? They're in the feelings toward you. They're like in the emotions, like emotionally waiting like to make a move. Maybe they're waiting on you because they're looking out the window. They may not be looking out the window, literally looking out the window, but you're a what? So they're in the emotions. They're wanting to invest. They're going to be planning something. They're going to be planning something, waiting for the right time. Yeah, this person might be planning something, feeling the energy, investing as well. So you haven't spoken 2 days or not. Call the police, hold the news, call the press. They're going to be planning here. They're in the feelings. That's what we need to learn, ladies. When someone goes quiet on our asses, like learning when to be patient, learning when to not. It's okay that as long as it's not like weeks and months and stuff. But if it's like 2 days and stuff like that, we need to learn how to be patient with ourselves and when we don't get texts and continue with ourselves. So it looks like they're planning on something, like investing, like communicating. Because he cares about you by the looks of things. So guys, I'll be back Sunday. I'll be back Sunday. And hopefully I can do my energy is better than it is now. It's a tired energy. Oh yeah, you Beverly. I'm sorry. Because you weren't on the list. I couldn't see it on the list. I was gonna run away then. I was gonna go later. Let's change the deck. What can you see happening for Mark and you? You were supposed to meet Saturday. Mark and Beverly. There's going to be some quiet moments, resting, like taking time out of sorts. So I'm not sure. Will it happen on Saturday? It's gonna be quiet. Whether like you don't see him or the meeting will be quiet. You won't be quiet between you both. you're going to be trying not to be too anxiety around. You're going to try not to worry. So maybe you're going to be a little bit nervous, or trying not to, trying to calm yourself down this weekend with the Knight of Swords reversed. There's a lack of trust as well. Pentacles showed up there, Beverly. Like, is it still bothering you with him? The Emperor, look, he's got a map out there, so there's a lot of planning. You're wondering if this person's loyal. So yeah, you will. I think that you will meet up, but it's gonna be quiet. You're deciding to do something. Your dog. But there's the dog. So there may be like the Emperor. You know the Emperor. What's another word for like trying to plan something? They plan it. It begins with the letter S. This person does that. I can't think of the word. But he likes to make like he likes to pay. No, not that word. It's like chess. It's like it's like planning it. So there's definitely a lot of planning, like what to do. That's the word I'm looking for. That's what the Emperor is, isn't he? It's like Aries and Taurus. There's a test of loyalty coming this weekend. It's going to be quiet though. And I think you're going to try not to be so nervous. It's coming up as I saw the King of Swords reversed, and now it is again the King of Wands are reversed. What this person plans a lot. Well, the dog represents loyalty, doesn't it? It's like your best friend, loyalty. What else does it represent? It's very logical as well. It's a very logical energy, because you got like maps, or there's like a little bit of planning there. And are you going somewhere? So making a choice. So it's going to be a little bit quiet. He likes to take control. He could be like to take control as well. So very laid back. I'd be surprised if it actually happens, because you got the four of swords and choices as well. Someone you don't trust. I don't think that you trust. I don't think you trust. You're going for a walk. Are you going for a walk in Cardiff? Because I saw a road sign. A road sign. Is it near? Are you going near a castle? Is there Is there like a historic building of some sort? You're gonna help me with some farms, because it looks like there's a castle not far. I love castles. So it looks a little bit quiet. Yippee! Is there a beach there as well? I said beach, not bitch. Is there a beach? It's going to be quite relaxed. That's 3 times I've seen him come reverse. Only time he's not come reverse is the Emperor. There's a waterway you live by a beach. I saw the King of Swords reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. What did I say? It's King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and King of Wands. So there may be a lack of stability. There's some stability, like financial situations. There could be some testing with the loyalty. But I feel like that guy is a little bit controlling. Especially with the Emperor, and you said about your dog. But I could be wrong. It's coming as the King of Pentacles reverse. Someone has a lack of honesty. They'll have a lack of stability. They're not very stable. The King of Wands reverse. They don't show their truth. They hide who they really are. They have a lack of confidence in themselves. They're not the type of person who goes after what they want. I would say, am I wrong to say stable one in the connection? So, good luck to everyone. Have a nice weekend. I hope you have fun. I hope you do have fun and it goes well for everyone. And then you get your communication from the people that you want communication from. Have a nice weekend. Have fun. Enjoy your work if you're working. Hope it's fun. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you for everyone to listen to my story earlier. And soon. 2 hours and 21 minutes. Laters.